Hello, it's Ryan Patton from LiverpoolEcho, and I am joined by a man synonymous with this racecourse, the legend that is AP McCoy. AP, how excited is he back at Aintree?
Look, Aintree's a great place. I love the Liverpool people. I think my first time here was 1995. Love coming here. The Grand National is such a special race, but the whole build-up to it as well, especially, come here today, Ladies' Day. Weather's not great, but I don't think the weather will stop people. That's the great thing about coming to Aintree and coming to Liverpool. The weather won't stop anyone enjoying themselves here, so I'm really looking forward to the day.
Yeah, so you've been to racecourses all around the world, but what is it about Aintree that makes it stand out? What is that gives that magical atmosphere?
I think I have a love for the Liverpool people. I love coming here. I think there's a little bit of, you come to Liverpool and you feel like you're nearly in Ireland. You know what I mean? There's a real friendliness. There's a real friendliness to the Scouse people, the Liverpool people. They really make you feel welcome, and they know how to enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? They know how to enjoy themselves. They know how to enjoy the race. They know how to party, and I think that's what makes it special.
You're someone who's had a career that rivals any sportsman, but where does your winning 18 rank in your top moments?
Look, I think winning the Grand National for me, I think I got a lot more relief than I did anything else, because I had tried 14 times before and I had failed, and I'd been champion jockey for the 14 years, and everyone kind of asked about, oh yeah, you're meant to be sort of good at your job, but you can't win the Grand National. So when Don't Push It won in 2010, I think there was a lot of relief. Yeah, there was fulfillment, and there was obviously satisfaction, and there was huge enjoyment, but there was a lot of relief. So and it was a day, every jockey who's lucky enough to ride in horse racing or ride in jump races, you as a kid you want to ride in the Grand National, but then if you've done it a few times you want to win the Grand National, and that's winning the Grand National is a huge thing. But yeah, it was one of the most enjoyable days of my career. Yeah,
and obviously you're in Liverpool for a few days. Is it going to be dominated by racing, or do you have any other favourite spots or any other plans while you're in the city?
Not really. I got very friendly with a few lads that played for Liverpool back in 1996-97, Robbie Fowler and Steve McManaman, and they ended up having a few horses. I've been really friendly with them for like 25-6 years. I'm a huge Arsenal fan, but I often say it, if I wasn't an Arsenal fan, I've been an Arsenal fan since I was 5, because most of the Arsenal team were all Irish, but if I wasn't an Arsenal fan, if I was to bring someone to a football ground that was a neutral, I'd bring them to Anfield. The blue side of the city won't like me, because I know plenty of lads like Franny Jefferson, Alan Stubbs, and different lads that played for the blue side as well. But I do think there's something special. I've been at a few European nights in Anfield, and it is a pretty cool ground. Although I am staying at the Titanic, and I've noticed the new Liverpool ground going up, and I have a funny feeling the red half might be a little jealous and never to see that finish. But so Liverpool's a great place. Yeah,
and obviously it's always going to say about it's good season to be an Arsenal fan at the moment, though, with how you are going.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Obviously we had a tough game at Anfield on Sunday. Might have been a little lucky. Yeah. But yeah, things are going well. They've probably a tougher run than what City have, but City have looking like they've got a chance of winning the Champions League, and they're still in 3 competitions, I think. So look, the dream is still alive, and you got to keep positive and to think where we were a year, 2 years, 3 years ago. The whole atmosphere, the whole club seems to have changed for the better. So I'm looking forward to it.
Obviously it's raining today. How do you think that's going to affect the racing?
Look, not really. I think the rain will actually affect more the people watching, more the girls who are dressed up, looking glamorous and all that. They won't be able to. They'll probably have to keep. They'll probably keep their coat on and keep warm, rather than you won't see all the beautiful dresses that you normally do. So I think the lads will probably miss out on that front as well.
And there's no better person to ask. But have you got any tips today?
Today is hard, but Fakadou Dari won this race last year. I think he's a good chance. There's a few running over the Grand National fences. Al Dancer has a pretty good record, Borough Saint. But my main fancies today would probably Jerry Colombe and Camper on in the second race. I think those two will win.
Okay. Well, I'll be back in there once. AP McCoy, thank you so much for your time. That was great.